I'm sure you guys have seen me be posting. I'm sure you guys have been seeing me post a bunch of different pictures up there. Well, a few different pictures lately of Harley Quinn and Hope and a few other characters that I sketch colored up. And I just kind of want to tell you guys what those are and what a sketch coloring is. What a sketch coloring is pretty much you bring me anything, most anything black and white, and I'll color it up right there on the spot. Okay, let me go into a little more detail. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, but let me go into a little more depth. Okay, for instance, I had these prints, which you guys have kind of been seeing me post, like I said, on my Facebook page, fan page, and whatnot. And it's a black and white print, like this Harley Quinn here. Pretty cool print, though, isn't it, guys? Thanks to my buddy Jamie Tyndall, who actually gave me 12 different prints to work on and sketch color up for you guys. So, thank you, Jamie. So, you got a black and white print like that Harley Quinn I just showed you. Or take anything, well, let me just stay with the print. And then what I do is I take my markers, either Prisma and Copic is what I use. I use them both at the same time. And I just add a little bit of color, and I make that character pop off the page. So, for instance, like this one. Sorry. So, she's colored up. The Joker has a little bit of color to him, and then there's still some black and white in there. That is what a sketch coloring is. Leaving a little bit of black and white and making the character pop off the page. Now, I do this with prints. I originally started doing this in 2008 at Wizard World, Texas. I started doing it on comic book covers, like the black and white sketch covers that like some of these artists or some of these companies have. I started doing it on those, and then from there, people wanted me to do different things. They wanted me to do prints and posters and so on, and I just kind of grew and grew and just kind of started doing almost anything black and white, and I will color it up for you right there on the spot at the convention or at the signing that I'm at. Now, you've heard me say a couple times, most anything. There are some things that unfortunately that I cannot color, and mostly that's going to be anything that's really, really glossy. I'm trying to think of a comic book off the top of my head. It's one of the DC. It's one of the DC books that I know for a fact, and it is just such a glossy cover. Unfortunately, the markers, doesn't matter what marker it is, the markers just don't stay on the cover. They just kind of slide right off. They just kind of bead and just kind of fall. It's really kind of cool to watch it happen, but it kind of sucks because there's really, really cool covers. But anyway, I can't do anything glossy. Some gloss, like a little bit of gloss, I can. It actually kind of looks really cool, but nothing too over-the-top gloss. But if you have anything, bring it up to me at any show or any signing. Like this upcoming weekend, I'm going to be in the Baltimore Comic Con, which I'll get to in a second. And I'll let you know if I can do it or not. A lot of people do that. They're not exactly sure if it'll work. But like I said, I've done t-shirts. I've done action figures. I've done hats. I've done shoes. I've done socks. I've done stamps. I've done a lot of different things. Coloring on them. So bring it on in, and I'll let you know if I can do it. 99.6% of the time, I'll be able to do it. All right. So you guys heard me also say, so that's what a sketch coloring is. And like I said, I do them pretty much on anything, comic book cover, sketch covers and prints, posters, whatever, black and white. Bring it to me and I'll color it up right there on the spot. And the cool part about that too, I almost forgot about this. You can tell me whatever colors you want me to use, as long as they're actual colors. So you're kind of like my editor for that entire piece or pieces or however many things you bring to me. You're kind of my editor. You can kind of tell me what you want colored, who you want colored, and all that kind of stuff. Now, I do also have coloring commissions. You can still take that Harley Quinn piece that I just showed you, and I can color that whole thing up. The price is a little bit more, not tons, but it's a little bit more, but I just color that whole thing up, and that's a coloring commission when the whole thing is colored up. So I do them both. Kind of fun. Anyway, so you heard me say about the Baltimore Comic Con. I am going to be there this upcoming weekend. I'm going to be in Artist Alley tables A177 and A178. I'm at the end. I'm going to have a whole lot of cool stuff there, guys. I'm going to have posters, my first Have You Been Balked t-shirts, sketch colorings, prints, comics, There is a Baltimore exclusive that I'm also going to have from Zenescope. So stop on by the table, check it out. I have a very limited supply. I think they're only limited to 500 total for Zenescope. I'm only going to have a little bit, but the Zenescope booth will be there, so I'm more than happy. If you bring it to me, I'm more than happy to sign up for you guys. And that goes with anything else that I've worked on. If you have any other comic books or anything that I've worked on, bring it on in. I am not ashamed. I am more than happy to sign and color or sign anything that you bring to me that I've worked on, guys. All right. Well, you guys have an awesome weekend. Don't want to take up too much of your time. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at jeff@jbalkesart.com or go to my fan page or go to my Facebook page, and you can email me there as well. And if you guys want, I'll show you one more time. If anybody wants this, this is my last one. I have a special going on with the Harley Quinn prints like these. I'm selling for $25, free shipping in the U.S., and yes, colored up like this. Well, colored up. All right, so this one is for sale, guys, just saying. All right, guys, you have an awesome weekend. Have a great Labor Day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.